Hello YouTubers, alright, I'm back again with part 2. As I said before, I was going to run you through the oscillators. Basically, this is the two oscillator boards here, and I'm going to run you through the sounds raw. Over here, we've got the state variable filters. We've got filter 1 and filter 2, so I'm going to literally bypass them and just take you through the raw waveforms. So now we have the sawtooth, and we can adjust the frequency. And square, add a square, and now the triangle. Let's turn up the volume of the triangle wave, and then we have the triangle, add a bit of saw to it, and we can blend between the volumes. And also, since the last video, I've got rid of the sine wave, which was being a bit temperamental, wasn't working, and added a noise generator, which we can hear, a white noise, we can use for making effects and sort of really good to accompany pad sweeps, etc. And on the second oscillator we just have the three waveforms: square, saw, and triangle. Oh, that's a bit loud. And we can blend between all six different, well, all six waveforms plus the noise generator at one time. But each one has its independent tunings here, and we've also on the square we've got pulse width adjustment, so we can change the duty cycle between positive and negative back to zero. Well, I think it's 50% duty cycle, and same thing on oscillator 2. And now we can adjust put some pulse width modulation in, and then change the LFO speed. And now add in a sawtooth from the second oscillator. Oscillator 2 sawtooth, and oscillator 1, and oscillator 1 sawtooth mixed in. It's going to turn the amplitude up a bit, and what we can do with the pulse width modulation, most synths have a switch where you can go between LFO or manual pulse width. We can actually blend between the two, so it actually acts as an intensity control as well. So you can either have it, if you have it hard that way, we have manual pulse width via this pot here, or we can have it modulated by the LFO, which is there. And the LFO can either be a triangle wave or a square wave, but it's mostly common for pulse width modulation to be done via a triangle wave for a smoother sort of sound, or via a sine wave. That's a noise generator, and we can adjust the amplitude again. Just add a triangle wave from oscillator 2. There we go. Looking like dodgy Christmas trees. And adjust the frequency and bring down the volume. Let's turn the noise generator off and bring in oscillator 1 triangle as well. So now we have two detuned triangle waves. Just add a sawtooth to that, and the triangle wave really actually helps to give a really sort of good bottom end if it's lacking. Say for instance you've got a sound with two waveforms kind of phasing each other out. Anyway, that's it for this part. Part 3 I'm going to run through, or show you the oscillators run through the filters. Alright, thank you for watching, people.